Alright everybody, I'm back once again. This time we're here to talk about Tesla's 369. I'm just going to go over the basics in this video. This is going to be a multi-video ordeal here where I'm going to go through the call it an ordeal. It's not an ordeal, hopefully not for you guys, maybe for me. Anyway, what we're going to deal with here is a three-phase numeric system which is squared to itself through a horizontal and vertical plane, through the horizontal and vertical plane. Now this is all coming off the top of my head, so if I stutter and forget what the hell I'm saying, please forgive me, because this isn't exactly new, but talking on video and bringing it forth into words is different for me. I've been doing everything in writing, and that's a lot easier for me. I can correct mistakes, and it's not as embarrassing as when I do it live on video. You get what you get, and that's the way it is. So right now we're dealing with a three-phase numeric system, which is squared to the horizontal and vertical plane. Basically, all this is I hope you guys could all see this. This is basically just a three-phase numeric system which starts from 0 to 8 on phase 1, going from the vertical plane, and then going over cross-phasing. It goes over to phase 2 from 1 to 9, and that's just from here to here. And then phase 3 is from 2 to 10. So you have that on the vertical plane, but then as you go across phase, across these, what you do is you add these, and as you see that 0 plus 1 plus 2 equals 3, 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6, and 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 9. So you have 3, 6, 9 here on phase 1 of this three-box square right here. So you'll notice that you have 0 plus 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2 plus 3, and 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 in phase 1 of the vertical plane. Now all of these exist on the horizontal plane as well, on this vertical plane as well. So it's kind of hard for me to explain it, but these boxes are all divided into 3. So you have phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 from these 3 boxes here, but then you also have phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 from this plane going across here. Now each one of these boxes, as you keep going on, this box of 3 sets of numbers here is the natural plane where the magic boxes exist, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Right now what we have is 3 plus 4 plus 5 equals 12, which 1 plus 2 equals 3, so we have 3 here. 4 plus 5 plus 6 equals 15, and 1 plus 5 equals 6, so now you have 3 and 6. And 5 plus 6 plus 7 equals 18, and 1 plus 8 equals 9. So once again, you have 3, 6, 9. You have 3, 6, 9 here, 3, 6, 9 here, and then as you'll see, you'll have 3, 6, 9 here. So because 6 plus 7 plus 8 equals 21, which is 3. 7 plus 8 plus 9 is 24, which is 6. And 8, I'm sorry, you're not going to be able to hear over that truck. And 8 plus 9 plus 10 equals 27, which is equal to 9, which is 2 plus 7 equals 9. So once again, you have 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9 going down here. And going across here, each one of these, if you take the cross section of this, phase 1, cross section of phase 1 is 6. Okay? 2 plus 4 equals 6, 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 6. The cross section of this is 15. So you have 15, 15, 6 and 6, and you have 24 and 24, which is 6, 6, 6. And then you have 3, 6, 9 going across this plane here. Now, since this is phase 1, and it's dealing with basically the 12, it's 3. It really gets confusing, and I'm not going to take you through all that. I'm going to scrub all that. what I want to say from here is we're going to assume that with this numbers here, that 0 is equivalent to 9 and that 10 is equal to 1. Now, we could say 10 is equal to 1 because 1 plus 0, which is 10, broken down to a single digit equivalent, is equal to 1. But 0 and 9 aren't quite so simple. So we have to find another way to make them equivalent to each other, and that's very, very easy to do. These are the only two numbers that have a specific relationship with each other that you will see makes them equivalent in this aspect. Now, 0 plus any number is going to equal that number, obviously. And 0 times any number is going to equal 0. So we all know that. But what most people don't realize is that 9 plus any number is going to equal that number anyway. Let me give you an example. 9 plus 5 equals 14. Now that obviously doesn't equal 5, but 1 plus 4 does. So when you break it down to a single digit equivalent, 9 plus any number broken down to a single digit equivalent does equal that number. And likewise, if you go to 9 times multiplied by any number, like 9 times 5 equals 45, and 4 plus 5 equals 9. So you could do that with any number, and 9 will equal, and 9 multiplied by any number will equal to a single digit equivalent will equal 9. So 0 and 9 are equivalent in that they do have that specific relationship with one another, and that they are the only two numbers that do have that specific relationship with one another. Now, we're going to get into the magic boxes here just a little bit. Phase 2, which is right here, this is phase 2, and these are the natural magic boxes. The central magic box, which will have a diagonal of 4, 5, 6, is the low shoe magic box, which has been around for thousands and thousands of years. And it's the only magic box that has been in existence until I created the other two. These magic boxes I created several years ago, maybe, I don't know, in the order of 5 years ago or so. I really didn't understand the significance until this point in time. And that's why I'm putting it down on video right now. So phase 2 is broken down into 3, 6, and 9 as well, because in this one, 3 plus 4 plus 5 equals 12, 4 plus 5 plus 6 equals 15, and 5 plus 6 plus 7 equals 18. So you have 12, 15, and 18, which is 3, 6, and 9. So in phase 2, you have magic boxes, which, let me explain what a magic box is. Let's say you have a magic box which is a 3 by 3, which will have 9 numbers, 9 specific numbers, 1 through 9, 0 through 8, or 2 through 10. Doesn't matter. They all have a specific box. 3, 4, and 5 will be 0 through 8. 4, 5, 6 will be 1 through 9, and then 5, 6, and 7 will be 2 through 10. I know this is getting a little bit complicated, and I'm really sorry. I didn't mean it to be this complicated in the first video. But what I really want to say with all this is the magic boxes break down to 3, 6, and 9 in and of themselves. And this is what Tesla had to say about 3, 6, and 9, that those who understand the true meaning of 3, 6, and 9 hold the keys to the universe. And what he meant by that is to the keys of the universe is that it offers you the knowledge of how power is run or is induced and transmitted through the universe. And it offers you an explanation of how consciousness and light come together to create matter. And this is what 3, 6, and 9's real meaning is. And I will get into that in later videos. I'm sorry, I did not mean for this first video to become so involved as it did. But it is what it is, and I hope that it's not too extensive for everybody to get a hold of right now. I meant for this to be real basic, and in the end, what we're dealing with is just three phases of a basic numeric system, 9-digit numeric system, starting from 0 to 8, 1 to 9, and 2 to 10. And when you cross phase these, they add up to 369 all the way down the line. And since they do that, my understanding was that there's something significant about that, and I'm going to break that down for you because I have found out what it is, and it's going to take several videos because I don't want these to become too long, for reasons that most people won't even listen to a video past 5 minutes. So with that, I'm going to end this video right now, and this is video 1 of I don't know how many videos it's going to take. Probably 5 or 6, but we'll see. And with that, I bid you good day, and until next time with video 2, I'll see you then.